Well, hey, my friend. Welcome to Creatives on Fire, the go-to podcast for content creators looking to grow their audience as well as their income. I'm so excited you're here. I'm your host, Melanie Ferguson. Well, hey, welcome back to the podcast. Listen, have you ever felt like you were ready for more in your business? The next level, like you've been doing all the right exact things, but you're ready for more growth, more clarity, more visibility? Well, Achieve Conference 2025 is right around the corner. And let me tell you why I am counting down the days. First of all, it's October 6th through the 8th, and it's going to be rooms filled with powerful, purpose-driven women just like you and me. These are people who have already built their businesses with showing up online and fully stepping into their callings and just absolutely killing it in the online space. So I am super excited to dive in and learn from all of them. So if you're thinking about what is the next step for you, what is something that you think will maybe help catapult your business, this could be the answer. So I hope that you'll join me. It's in Waco, Texas, home to Chip and Joanna Gaines, of course. And if you're coming in early, so there is the conference October 6th through 8th, but if you're coming in early, October 5th, we're having a pre-conference meetup. This is super casual. It's going to be lots of fun, and it's going to be the perfect way to ease you into these 3 transformational days of the conference. You are going to be able to connect with some people that you probably know and some that you might not. And this is just going to be a great way to kick off an amazing event and just get those connections that you really need as you move forward in your business the rest of this year and next. At the end of this podcast, I want you to go grab your ticket because this is going to be where everything happens. You're going to want to check the link in the show notes, and I cannot wait to hug your neck and see you there, my friend. All right, so my friend Corey Hudson, one of the founders of the Achieve Conference, is going to tell us all the nitty-gritty, all the scoop. So listen in. Well, hey, welcome back to the podcast. This week, I am so excited to interview my special guest, also known as my special friend, Miss Corey Hudson. She is one of the founders of the Achieve Conference, and I cannot wait to hear all about what is going to be waiting for us this year. So, Corey, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited. Hello, everybody. So, again, Corey Hudson. Hi, founder of the Achieve Conference. I also do, blogging, and all my other stuff is Hudson Farmhouse. If anybody follows me, hello. So today I thought we would just talk about Achieve and what to expect. If you haven't been before, we are a conference for content creators and small business owners, and we concentrate on really trying to teach you how to leave with actionable steps so you can further your goals, whatever your goal is, like more reach, more engagement, more money. Hello, that's the main goal. Help you reach those goals. There's classes for all the popular social platforms, and then there's also things that help you on like the legal or the financial part of businesses. So that's what our conference is about for men and women of any niche, but we lean heavily. A lot of our friends are on the DIY niche. So
I love that. And that's part of the first thing I noticed in the first year. So this is like the 4th year, right?
mhm.
So excited. And every year it's gotten a little I feel like more intimate, more rich and full of content information for creators. And it's just so exciting every year to see who's going to pop up.
One of our panels this year, too, which I'm excited about because we haven't had in the past focused a lot on, is brand or talent managers. So we'll have a panel on that in FARC Media. Georgia and FARC Media will be there. And so as somebody who's maybe just beginning or looking for a manager, this is, obviously a good panel, and to meet them, and you never know, they have clients all over the world, a lot in the United States and Europe, and they are a little more in the DIY home interior niche. So that's exciting. I think a lot of people will be able to meet them and potentially work maybe with them in the future.
I love that. And so what are some of the other sponsors?
Jillian Sarah, of course, comes every year from Scotland, and she is a show it designer. And so that means she creates websites. She has come every year where we love Jillian. So she'll be there. She'll also be teaching a class about blogging because she is like a blogging guru. So even if you're intro or advanced, her class will be good. I've already talked to her about it. She's been around and she sees the back end of stuff and the creator end of stuff. So that brain, it's a must-see session, which she'll be first thing Tuesday morning. We will also have booths like last year, Better Grip and some of the other ones will be coming back, adding those as we go. But our number one goal this year is to make sure that when you come, you really get to network and connect with people and you leave with things and items to actually do when you get home. That's my goal. Like, I know how hard it is to get to achieve this year for a lot of people, but I want to make sure that you come and the very first day you're there, that you're like, this was worth every penny, which I mean, most people do. And they leave saying that. And I hear how, they're so glad they came and took the leap. So
It's going to be so amazing. Tell us a couple of the classes that are like top of mind that you are excited about.
my besides the blogging one, because like I said, I like to blog. So if you're not blogging, because I hear you guys, everybody cares about Instagram and content creation and stuff. I really, really wish you guys would branch out or at least consider another platform, even if it's YouTube. So we do have a YouTube class. We have blogging, we have finances, like I said, all those good ones. But I know the most popular ones will be content creation. So we've concentrated on that. We have an overall content creation class that will teach you like some tools, some tips, that kind of stuff, one on engagement, how it might help you do that. So lots of them focused on how to better go viral, which is, the goal right now and how to make that easier and do it more frequently. So we are really concentrating on content creation and then of course affiliate marketing. We have an Amazon on-site, Amazon off-site, and then we have like an overall LTK panel talking about affiliate marketing in general too. So, go home. This year is different. So we have some working with brands, how to navigate working with brands in 2025 and 2026 as things, some people are saying it's slowing down and some people are like, I haven't noticed that. So just really sitting down and talking to people who it's still working for them will be a good takeaway.
I love that. I love that. And so I hear classes, panels. How many days is it and how are we going to fit it all in?
So Monday we start at 4 p.m. and we will do a fun little cocktail hour and reception. Then we'll do roundtables, which is where you get to sit down and ask the expert questions. So you get one-on-one time. Tuesday and Wednesday we'll have classroom breakout sessions and panels each day. And we'll end Wednesday night with a fun little farewell party.
I love it. Are we going to have photo opportunities this year as well?
Yes, lots of them. So I'm working on getting our same Sheriff Joe back for our booths and our 360 videos. He's always the best because he's so easy to work with. So those will be there. We'll have our bookmark making session for the companion books the first night just so we can have a little fun, do a little craft. Everybody loves a little craft and just hang out and really get to know each other. I think that's the best part about Achieve is we give you a lot of options to, even if you're coming by yourself, to sit down and meet people and make it easy and comfortable for you.
I love that. And also I love that companion book. As so you're going to have it again this year and I just love that part because it's like if you can't get to all of these classes in the time, you can still get the content, right?
Right. So all the slides for every single class will be in there. And yes, our companion book's one of the most popular things about Achieve. We get nothing but a good feedback about that. And everybody loves being able to take it home. So if you do miss a class, as you have the slides in the companion book.
Perfect. I love that. So either way, you are going to, it sounds like it's so exciting. Like you're going to not only get to meet new fellow content creators and create those relationships that are so key with moving forward in the business. And I think, especially nowadays with mental health and everything, it's really helpful to have a business buddy. So you can totally find one of those there. and then diving into all of the classes and all of the opportunities you have to learn new things on the platforms and maybe a new platform, as well as those panels sound like they are going to be super rich, super fun with great experts. I cannot wait to see how you've put all of that together. It just sounds like a really fun time. So, how can we find out more? I know I will be dropping a link for you guys to check out if you want to still grab your tickets. It's not too late to get tickets, right?
No, not at all. We'll sell them all the way up to the event. And staying, the conference is at the Waco Convention Center in Waco, Texas. So you could stay on site there. The Hilton's connected, or a lot of people get Airbnbs, or there's multiple hotels all around. But when you get your ticket, you'll get the link to the Hilton. But the link is also in our bio. The best place to go is Instagram because we have videos, we have like interview snippets, the highlights have all the information, all the speakers are listed on there so you can see who's coming. They're listed on the website too, but I think the best place to go is Achieve Conference on Instagram.
Yes, I'll link that below because it's super fun to just kind of see all the activities that happened in the years past and kind of get excited that way too because it's fun.
Yeah, and you can peek. Everybody says, "What should we wear?" Well, like it's a good way to peek at what everybody's wearing. I would suggest layers because it gets cold and hot. It's still humid in Texas. For those like me who live in California, it's a change. So lots of layers, but I like looking at seeing what everybody wore last year or the previous year so I can get an idea. So that's a good way. So go check us out and shoot us a DM if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer anything.
Sounds good. I appreciate you so much, Corey, for taking time out of your super busy schedule. I know you're busy planning all of this, and I'm like, tell us everything. But that was awesome. We appreciate you.
Well, thank you so much. I always enjoy it. Thank you, Melanie.
Can't wait to see you there.
I know. Soon.